John Sloan speaking to the victorious Mason Jones, who defeated Donovan Desmond tonight via a unanimous decision. Mason, you've got to be so happy with that. That's a huge victory in your win column.
And it was the easiest fight of my career. I cruised it, I stuck to my game plan, and it went exactly the way we planned. I picked him up with my jab, I heard him, I didn't do anything risky, and I just outscored him for 3 rounds.
Let's talk through the game plan. You obviously worked a lot with your left jab. It was landing every single time, doing quite significant damage in the first. But it seemed like you kind of upped the pace in the second when you realised he was perhaps fading.
It wasn't so much he was fading, it was that he wasn't actually hitting me back. He didn't have any power in his right hand like we was afraid of. That's why afraid's the wrong term, but we was aware of. We increased my movement in training, so I was a lot more lively on my feet. Picked him up, we obviously knew he'd be throwing leg kicks, and tried to load the leg up and knew that it was a risk that if he started smashing kicks I'd have to change my game plan. But he didn't hurt me. I think he caught me with 1 shot in the entire fight that marked me. Everything else was just all me cutting him. I know I cut the top of his head and then I split his eye. I know I bust his nose and I blessed his lip, so it was just entirely me. I don't know which one of the judges scored him the first round, but in my eyes I thought I won every round.
Yeah, you landed some nasty kicks to the body, some nasty liver shots, side kicks and spinning back kicks. Did you see that as a kind of turning point in the fight where you really took charge?
So the game plan moving in was to pick him up with a jab in the first round and smash his front leg in the Achilles, try and slow him down just so he couldn't come forwards with lunging punches. Second round then was to start landing the proper body shots and then start to aim more pressure and start to put more pressure into put him away. It came to the second round, my kicks are landing and I was kicking him over, and I thought, just cruise it through. My corner was like, just do exactly the same thing, don't try for the finish, just take your time, you're not at risk, just punish him and see if you can break him. I know toward the third round, obviously he had the takedown and took me down, and then I worked my way, took my time, worked my way on top, and I hit him with 1 elbow and split his eye open. I think if I'd been a bit quicker with it, I probably could have finished him, but it's a perfect victory for me.
I was going to ask about that. You know, we said that decision making would be integral in this fight. It looked like when he was fading towards the end of the second, you maybe could have poured on the pressure and finished him. It required a lot of composure to kind of stick to your guns and hold back a little bit. Was that something that you thought was the right decision, or your corner team?
I'm looking at the title fight all the way through. I'm going to be there to watch Jack Grant fight Jay Herbert, and I'm always looking for that belt, so there's no point risking it. I'll just take my time and cruise through and just keep knocking people out.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic conditioning. Fantastic conditioning again. You managed to, keep the same output for all 3 rounds. First time we've ever seen you do that, Is that something you were confident you could do all along?
Sorry, I'm idiot's a bit of a distraction. That's my friends from back home. Question again, please.
This is the first time that we've seen you go, 3 rounds, and keep that same output throughout. Was that something you were confident you could do in your conditioning?
Yeah, we always knew I could do it. I could do that for 5 rounds. I'm fit enough to do 5 rounds. I made championship weight this time, and it was the best cut I've ever had, and I've recovered the best I've ever had. But I'm always ready. I'm always ready for whatever fight that comes my way, and I stuck to my guns. I did exactly what we planned to do, and I dominated, and that was exactly what I needed to do. I wasn't at risk. I don't think he hit me with 1 shot, I think, in the second round. Apart from that, I didn't think he landed.
Something I saw commonly lead up to this fight on social media was that the experience factor was going to play a factor. You had almost 3 times the amount of pro fights that you had. Why did that not play a factor in your opinion?
I've been training since I was 7 years of age, so it's coming up to 16 years. I've fought every weekend for I don't know how long, and I fought bigger guys, I fought better guys. I fought Russians, I fought Kazis. Honestly, I've been destroyed more times than most people have ever stepped foot in the gym. So I'm never worried. I'm not scared to lose. When it comes and I lose, I'll take it with a smile on my face, even if it upsets me, and I'll get straight back up and get back in there and learn. I said I'm here to destroy people. I'm here to prove I'm the best 155 in this division. I'm the best lightweight, and one time in the future I'm going to be the best 155 on this planet.
That undoubtedly sent you into title contention. Will you take anything less from that after a performance like that?
Definitely. If my management team intends to manage me, if they decide I needed another fight before it, I'll take another fight. I'm 24 now from Friday, so I'm not in a rush. If they tell me one more fight, if they say, look, you got the winner of this fight, they got the winner of this fight. If whoever wins, Jay or Jack, decide that they need a bit of time to recover, I'll fight someone else. I'm always ready to fight, and I'm here to destroy everyone in this division, so line them up and I'll knock them out, or put them away, or take them to the scorecards in blood, covered in blood.
I believe this springtime you're going back to Team Alpha Male, is that correct? I mean, what's the next 2 weeks time?
2 weeks time, yeah. My girlfriend's not coming this time, she's miserable, so I'm going to have to go on my own. But I'm going out there for a quick 2 weeks. I'm going to stay out there and train, and then I'll probably come home. That's my break, basically. I'll go out there and train and actually eat for a bit, come back and straight back into camp. Sunday now we'll wake up, I'll get on the bike, loosen my legs up, and we'll eat and catch up with family. We have a coach's meeting to go through everything I've done wrong and everything I did right, and there's a lot of things in that fight I did wrong, and we'll improve, come back and beat whoever it is they put in front of me.
Last question, Herbert versus Jack Grant. What does Mason Jones see the outcome of that fight being?
Pray for me. Whoever wins, I'm just going to destroy them. So line them up. None of them are better strikers than me. None of them got better ground games than me. None of them got better wrestling than me. And they can take what they want from that fight, and they can think what they want. I'm coming for everyone.
Mason, thanks for an amazing performance. It was great to watch you as always.